General Hospital recap May 12th. Sidwell's offer, Jason lifestyle change, Lulu and Sasha battle. Did you check into General Hospital today, May 12th, 2025? If not, here is the recap below for your enjoyment. Instead of just contemplating adoption, Brooklyn Quartermain and Harrison Chase have decided to take some action. They scheduled a meeting with Alexis Davis to go over some of their options. Brooklyn was relieved when Alexis told her that giving up a child for adoption in the past doesn't prevent you from being able to adopt later in life. Alexis also wants them to know that they need patience because adopting a child may take a long time. Everyone apologizes at Lulu's house. Lulu Spencer, Alexa Havens, has put Rocco Falconeri, Finn Carr, to work cleaning the big old house that she just bought. She was just on the phone looking for information on L&B records from the 90s when Danny Morgan, Asher and Tonizin, stops in to visit Rocco, but first, he has to deal with Lulu. He tells her exactly what happened at the PCU party and apologizes for bringing Rocco along. She eventually calls Rocco downstairs and then puts them both to work. She says that she has a meeting and gives them a chore list before leaving. Danny then apologizes to Rocco, but Rocco is holding himself accountable for his own choices. Dante Falconeri, Dominic Zamprogna, confronts Jason Morgan, Steve Burton, about his lack of parenting. He thinks that Jason isn't around enough, and that is why Danny and Rocco went to the college party. Dante tells Jason to his face that he doesn't think much of him as a father, and then leaves. Lois Chirulo Rena Sofer overhears a bit and tells Jason not to take the conversation to heart. Jason says that Dante is right. He has missed a lot of Danny's life, and if he hadn't been helping Sonny Corinthos, Maurice Bernard, the other night, then there may never have been a crisis. Jason realizes that he is Danny's only parent now, and that he is going to need to make some changes. Dante visits Lulu's to check on everyone, and he is much nicer to both boys. He tells Rocco and Danny that as brothers, they need to watch out for each other. Lois walks and raving about the house, and then she and Dante immediately apologize to each other for their harsh words the other night. Sasha learns about Willow's trip to Germany. Sasha Corbin, Sophia Matson, is at GH for a checkup and asks for a different nurse once Willow Corinthos, Caitlin McMullen, appears in her room. Willow suggests that they call a truce and start over because they're going to be family once Sasha has her baby. She starts to trash Willow and is silenced once she learns that Willow traveled to Germany to meet with Michael and was turned away. She tells Sasha that she tried to fix her family and Michael refused to see her. Sasha points out that Michael is probably furious now after seeing Willow stand by Drew Kane, Cameron Matheson. Willow gets frustrated and agrees to get Sasha a different nurse. When Sasha finally returns home to the QS, she tells Jason that Michael refused to see Willow. Ned doesn't agree with Tracy's latest mission. Tracy Quartermain, Jane Elliott, just wrapped up a meeting with Jen Sidwell, Carlo Rhoda, and Curtis Ashford's Donnell Turner. Curiosity about it has gotten the better of him, so he approaches her. Curtis takes a seat and understands why Tracy wants to take Sonny down, but why also take down Laura Collins, Jeannie Francis? Tracy isn't targeting the mayor exactly, but she feels that her family has suffered enough because of Sonny. Ned Quartermain, Wally Kurth, arrives and says that he doesn't agree with what Tracy is doing. Curtis suggests that everyone knows Sonny. Meanwhile, Sidwell is rumored to be connected to even worse things, making him even more dangerous. Ned eventually joins Lulu at another table. He reassures her that Laura, her mother, will have his vote. Lulu then swings the conversation towards Ned's music career years ago. She starts fishing for a timeline for Bielki's baby, and Ned volunteers that she missed half of her senior year to be out on the road with Lois. Drew tries to use Trina to manipulate Portia. Drew stops in at GH to wreak his daily dose of havoc on Portia Robinson's Brooke Kerr life. He now wants Portia to talk Curtis into turning on Laura. He wants her to talk her husband into using Aurora to blow up Sonny's life and Laura's mayoral position. Portia pushes back because there is no way that she can get Curtis to do it. Drew plays on her emotions and says that if not for Sonny, Cyrus Renault would never have come to town and traumatized her daughter. Meanwhile, Curtis bumps into Willow in the hallway and she thanks him for being fair to Drew with his coverage. He says that Aurora isn't a tabloid, so they stay neutral, but ketamine is a big party drug that lots of people take too much of. Willow insists that Drew was drugged. Curtis then visits Portia and tells her about his chat with Willow. He says he is also planning an exposé on the dangers of ketamine coming up soon. Sidwell makes Sunny an offer. Sidwell and Jordan Ashford, Tanisha Harper, visit Sunny and make him an offer that might be too good to pass up. Sidwell offers to buy the piers that Sunny owns. If he does so, Laura will likely take the referendum off the ballot because there is no longer a need for it. Sunny gets richer, his connection to Laura is broken, and Sidwell gets what he wants. After they leave, Jason arrives and Sunny tells him about the offer and says that he is considering it.